Do you ever wonder if it's okay to let your donkey back out of the trailer when you're working on getting them in? We're going to talk about that and then what to do when they do back out of the trailer and you're asking them to go forward. So here, if she picks up her foot or shows interest in the trailer, I am giving her oats. I'm not keeping pressure on the lead rope. So as long as there's no pressure on the lead rope, she can do whatever she wants. If she backs out of the trailer when she has pressure, when I have pressure on the lead rope, I'm going to keep that pressure on until she comes forward. Even if she makes it all the way out of the trailer. That's okay, guys. Just be patient and wait for it. After we get them in the trailer, guys, we're going to our first trail class. Valhalla has not been in the trailer for months and months. So we brought her home in June. We taught her to go to the trailer. We brought her to a Thai clinic in August. And then she hasn't been in the trailer since then. So this has been a lot of months. And I don't know how she's going to act or what she's going to do. And I was very pleasantly surprised. So here, I'm just trying to keep my energy low, my confidence up. Although I am pretty nervous about whether or not she's going to get in because we weren't able to get to the clinic right when it began. So because of a puppy training class that we had to go to. So here, she's showing interest and I'm just going to make this a comfortable, good spot for her to be. In a little bit here, she's going to start to back up. And that's okay. If I don't have any tension on that lead rope, then I'm going to let her go wherever she wants. And when she shows interest or comes forward, then I'm going to reward that. Now, guys, we're going to be able to see how she acts in the trail clinic for the first time, being around other horses, and how much we're able to get her to move around and do things. And she does start off being pretty nervous when we get to the trail class. That's okay, though. We're going to help her work out. Now, she's backing up. And it's okay. I'm just going to let her back up and then I'm going to reward her for coming forward. I want her to learn to follow that loose lead rope and not have that tension on it. Now, if I have tension on it, I'll just hold the tension until she comes forward again. Then I'll release it. And you can see she's willing to come in and out. The other way that I did it, and I did do this when we left, is I tied the lead rope to one of the rungs in the trailer there. And then every time she came in, I would tighten up the lead rope so she couldn't go back. She was pretty nervous at the trail clinic. And so we were just trying to help her be comfortable and understand what I'm asking her. So this turned out to take about 5 minutes to get her in the horse trailer. But we're just always rewarding her interest and willingness to be in there with us. And then if she backs out, let them back out. If there's tension on a lead rope when they start to back out, keep that tension until they step forward again. We don't have to let ourselves get worked up over this and just let it take the time it takes. Again, she hasn't been in the trailer for probably about 6 months. So we're relying on the training that she had at the very beginning. And I was quite pleased with how well she did. And Seamus is already in the trailer, but he was taught to get in the trailer a long time ago. So it's easy for him. I like to use oats as a payment for the desired behavior. Now these oats, they do trail off after a while because they know what we're asking. Then the oats would maybe be used for something else that's new or introducing something new and scary. It's not a lot of oats, but it's just there to help them have feel good about what we're doing. So here I'm just trying to lure her in without having a lot of pressure on that lead rope. Just giving her a little direction of where I want her to go. And they're going to take their time. They're going to take the time that they need. You're not going to force them to do anything. So just be patient. Again, the other way that I do it is to tie the lead rope on. And there she just hops in. She did a very good job, in my opinion, of getting back into the horse trailer after so much time. So now we're going to be at the trail clinic. And this is Carrie up on Seamus. Seamus is already trained. And you can see she's just trying to get him to go over that little obstacle there. And it's very important that you point their nose where you want them to go. Don't ask with your legs if they're moving. If we do that, then we're creating an animal we have to babysit all the time. So there he goes right over that obstacle. Now, Valhalla getting up on this obstacle, she was pretty nervous. She's nervous around every other horse that's here. So when she is getting up there, I'm just going to pet her and reassure her. So at the trail class, we had this obstacle of going over the little bridge that was made, some 2 boards to walk through, some boards that you have to step over, and the goal is to not step on anything. So there I'm asking her, and when her foot is up, I leave her alone. I'm not going to ask anything. Valhalla is very green yet. You can see I have the lead rope in my other hand. I use that to help encourage forward movement. And each time she's picking up her foot, she's kind of testing it out by stomping on it a little bit. I'm just going to leave her alone because she's showing interest in going the direction I want. Here I'm asking again. She picks up her foot. I leave her alone. So we're going to see if we can go over this. I don't want to push her too hard because she is pretty nervous. I want to be building up her confidence. So here I'm asking again with my legs. She's pretty stationary. Pretty stationary. There. Oh, she dropped her head. I thought maybe she was going to show more interest, but not yet. So I'm going to ask there. She's starting to pick up her leg, but my timing's a little off. I should have released that pressure. The sooner we release the pressure, the sooner she's going to understand what we're asking. Again, we're building confidence with our donkeys to help them understand and feel confident with what we're doing. I get her feet up there, and now I'm just going to pet her and leave her alone. I'd love to hear your stories in the comments about things that you've been doing with your donkeys and getting them to go over an obstacle. This is fun. Go have fun with your donkeys, guys. Give them new experiences. It's going to help them have more confidence so that when you go do these things, you are successful and have fun, and you get to do more and more obstacles, more and more fun with your donkeys. So here she's up. I got her up, but she decides that it's just too scary to walk over it right now, and that's okay. I'm just building up her confidence. You know, I was aware that horses are typically afraid of donkeys, but what I was shocked by during this clinic was how much Valhalla was scared of all other horses. That was quite interesting to me. Just petting her, loving on her, helping to build up her confidence, going at the pace she's capable of going at. I don't want to push her where she freezes up. I want her to be a willing participant. Here was another obstacle we did, guys. I was pretty excited to get her on that. This was a fun time. Here's Seamus. Seamus will just walk over anything. He's just totally willing. Seamus is awesome. That's famous Seamus. He's rode in parades and he's gone to all kinds of things. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Share this with your friends. And share your stories with me on your donkeys in the comments.